Good morning, loved ones. So I'm brand new to locals, and I'm a complete techno retard, and I don't do social media much. I prefer in-person contact, and so I'm just going to start putting stuff out there. So whether you're seeing this on this beautiful Monday morning in October of 2021, or you're seeing this at a totally different time, I have you and how much I love you in my heart. All right, so why on this Monday morning am I making this short video? And that is because I just wanted to share with you how amazing it is to live in a world which I see as my home. Now, that's a very simple statement, world as home. That a lot of people might say, well, duh, I mean, we're not all Bezos who's flying off into space on the backs of all of those Amazon workers who have to pee in a jar because they're given too much work to do on an 8-hour shift. Yeah. So yeah, we're not all flying into space. So obviously world is home, but what are we doing constantly in the Blissverse? We're looking for where we have cognitive dissonance or psychic splits, meaning words have a certain meaning that maybe aren't what helps us to be happy and blissful and to be present to our reality in a way that allows us to enjoy our lives with primordial pleasure. So world as home, let's take the idea of what can world mean in the context that I'm talking about it today. We might think of it as meaning nature, meaning this whole entire place, the air, the wind, the clouds, the grass, the trees, the animals, the bugs. I'm reading a book right now about how we need to bring our bugs back so that healthy bugs can get yucky bugs, and so that healthy bugs can help our environments be lovely. So bugs are not bad. We can interact with them in ways that help them understand what we need from them, and allow them to do what they need to do. So what was happening today when I was outside doing my katsu, right? Hang out with me for a little while, you'll know what that's all about. Get those muscles. So I was out working out in my driveway here on the beach, and I saw these leaves in the middle of the street, and I swear they like called out to me, come get me. And so I live in this interactive universe. I live in this place where nature is part of me. There is nothing seamless between me and my environment, all the way from the juicy center of Unmini out and about, right? Is everything that is in my realm of experience. Therefore, it's everything which is part of my life. Therefore, it is everything that I want to be open to, I want to be receptive to, and I want to be consciously interactive with. And so what were those leaves? I mean, you can't see it now because it's not as distinct as it was, but it's a little hand, right? So you have the 4 fingers and you have the thumb. And when I picked it up, I was like, what is this? And I just went like that and it waved at me. And so I've actually just been living here on the beach in Florida for about 10 days, 20 days, 19 days. And so it's all new to me and it's all beautiful, but I also have lost that sense of home as shelter from the specific locus of where I'd lived for 17 years. And now I'm orienting towards that teaching, which is so important, which is world is home. And so it's true. The more that we calibrate our sense of shelter, our sense of safety, our sense of what does the word home mean in the context that I mean for world is home. World is nature. World is what you perceive, which means it is you. Home is that beautiful sense of a safe harbor that every human, no, that's a lie, that most human beings need to have a steady mind and a steady heart and health, vibrant health. Most of us need a sense of a place which is specifically designed to shelter us. And the more we orient towards making that the world, the better off we are in our personal development here in the Blissverse. But that said, we still want to foster, especially our villager heroes, right? For those of you in the My Bliss Path program who've taken the Superhero You class, right? Villager heroes most especially need to have a microcosm home that is safe and wonderful and a beautiful shelter to work on developing the macrocosm home. But there I was out there working out and my new home was waving at me, saying, hi, Edmony, hello, because the beaches in Florida are pesticide, swamps, dumping grounds. Everybody pesticides their house inside and out over and over. I mean, the Orkin company is making a fortune down here in Florida. It's one of the reasons why it's not really safe to swim in the beaches down here because of the water runoff from the rivers, from the pesticides from farming, and then also, of course, localized because it's just constantly applied to every building, every home, and pretty much every environment here ubiquitously and repeatedly over time. And so I've been praying so much for all of the animals, every single molecule, every single grain of sand, every single tree, every single bug. I've been praying and saying during my meditation practice, I love you. I'm here. You're part of my world. I'm sorry you're being so poisoned. We're in this together. And then there I was just an hour later, and my environment is waving hi to me. And I said, thank you, I love you back. So let me just leave you with another thought of not only that world is home and the way that you can start cultivating a depth of meaning to that statement that may not be the first thing that crossed your mind when I said those words at the beginning of this video. Also, would you have heard the universe asking you to go and pick up these leaves in the street? Are you interacting with your world, with the nature that is in it? Those are questions that only you can answer for yourself. And I do invite you to consider them, because the more that you are actually present to the circumstances, environment that you're in, the more you can fall in love with your life and start feeling blissful every moment. All right, loved ones, it's Monday for me, which is my weakest day out of all 7. Not an easy row to hoe. And I'm thinking about you and having all wishes of love and happiness for you in my heart. Bye.